Hello, and welcome to this episode of Frankie's Cultural Observations. Today, we're going to be analysing Americans who think they're Italian. Americans who think they're Italian have never been to Italy. They can't speak the mother tongue, but they're fluent in gabagool and put on an accent when they talk about pasta. These Sicilian Squares use their Italian heritage as an excuse to shout at people in public for no reason. All they need to say is, "I get passionate, I'm Italian," clearing them of all responsibility as they continue to live in a pseudo-Italiano dream world just because they wear a chain necklace, refuse to shave their chest hair, and their last name ends with a vowel. Soprano. If you ask an American who thinks they're Italian what part of Italy their family's from, they'll give you a hyper-specific answer, yet be unable to point it out on a map. And then they'll deflect by saying, "Hey, forget about it." It turns out all it takes to fake Italiano is to be the loudest person in the room, refer to red sauce as gravy, and let everyone know when they're giving you agita.
You're giving me agita. I'm on another little beat. You're gonna be in my coat with me. Move.
The male strain of Americans who think they're Italian are both terrifying and tender at the same time. They can seem aggressive at first. They have incredibly rigid gender roles and like people to think there's a possibility that they're in the mob. But if they think you're a pacing who has familia from the boot, these made men will melt into slush puppies, inviting you over to Sunday dinner that their mama made and kiss you on the cheek every time they see you. Here's a demonstration. Can you kiss me?
Sure.
On the other side. Thanks. Americans who think they're Italian will let you know that they're Italian after 5 seconds of meeting them, but you could already tell because they own a mansion while working in waste management, pay for goods and services using jewellery, and always seem to go to the dry cleaners at questionable hours of the morning.
What?
Excuse me? Americans who think they're Italian are passionate about where they didn't come from. They think they're more Italian than the Italians because they're American, which means they have to be the best at everything, including Italy. So tell me about the MBoy Aesthetic.
So, it's a trend that, mob wife aesthetics coming back, wearing leopard, the big hair. I don't get it. It never left. We always wear leopard.
I don't see any leopard on you.
You did not look close enough. Look at my sneakers.
Oh.
And I want to bring out another point. You could be a mob wife with this pink fur coat.
Oh my God, your English is really good. How long have you been learning for? Okay. Americans who think they're Italian have no idea that they're white and from Long Island. To them, that's a spicy meatball as a concept. When the fresh mozzarella hits the back of their throat, it becomes easy to forget the only boat the last 6 generations of their family have ever been on is the Staten Island ferry. ¿Cómo se dice gabagool?
Gabagool? What's that?
Oh, you speak American.